Hello everyone, Flick and I tested size 9 and size 10 torpedoes against PDCs, point defense cannons of 890 and Polaris, and no matter how many we fired, those point defense cannons destroyed every incoming torpedo, even when we fired 8 at the same time from 2 different directions. We have now one Polaris at port side and one Polaris at starboard side. Both will fire 4 size 10 torpedoes. Okay, Flicker, fire when ready. I can only look at one side, but everything destroyed. Yeah, still coming, everything destroyed, both sides destroyed. When we try to saturate the point defense systems by firing missiles at the same time, the point defense systems actually prioritized the torpedoes and ignored the missiles. This was unexpected, but of course it makes total sense. Here we have again Olakin's fantastic website, Star Citizen Ships Performances Viewer. Link to this is in my first pinned comment below. The reason I'm not testing size 12 torpedoes is size 12 torpedoes have a lot more hit points than size 10 and size 9 torpedoes, 1000 hit points. Size 10 torpedoes have between 78 and 85 hit points. Size 9 torpedoes have 58 hit points. This means size 12 torpedoes should have a much higher chance to come through, but will this make a real difference? I don't know. This is why I'm testing this. In this test I want to see if 890 Polaris Idris can deal with size 12 torpedoes. I will fire one size 12 torpedo and 4 at the same time. I also want to see, with PDCs off, how many size 12 torpedoes we need for a mission kill, for example, power plant destroyed, and for total kill. Let's get started! Idris is at minimum distance, 5000 meters. I will now fire one size 12 torpedo. Yeah, there's some Heatsink, I don't see it, but I can hear it. And it's getting destroyed. And now we have 4 size 12 torpedoes. Again, I cannot see them. There's nothing we can do. Usually in Arena Commander we had very little interaction delays and lags, but this changed for a while now. But my PDCs can see the torpedoes and destroy them. Now you can argue I only destroyed one torpedo, and this one explosion destroyed the other 3. Yes, this can very well be, but I cannot fire torpedoes like every 5 seconds, and when I fire solo torpedoes, they are getting destroyed very easily. One size 12 torpedo, this time I deactivated weapons, so no PDCs. We are getting a nice explosion, I hope. I can hear torpedo, I cannot see it. It's getting louder. Okay, now I can see 4. Okay, by accident I fired 4, sorry. But you could see them at the very last moment. Now we have a Polaris, one size 12 torpedo. Yeah, it's invisible. It's only visible at very short distances, but PDCs can see it. And I can hear it. Now PDCs are starting to fire. That's interesting. Took way longer than 890, but Polaris has the same number of PDCs. Maybe we get something when I fire more torpedoes. 4 size 12 torpedoes. I can hear them, I cannot see them because of 2 things, lags, servers. In the past, Arena Commander was almost always perfect. Firing. Firing. Yeah, looks like explosion of 1 torpedo destroyed 3 others. But I cannot change this. There's no way I can fire torpedoes like every 2 seconds. And now, one size 12 torpedo, I disabled weapons and PDCs. Now I see it. Hey, we survived. Well, we are not exactly in a very good shape. We lost a lot of engines. Hangar door opened. We are in a damaged state. I don't have any MFDs anymore. I power down.
System off.
I power on.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
I guess power plant is destroyed. We are now a mission kill. One more. Torpedo number 2. I can hear it. I cannot see it. I can only see it at very close distance. Usually you could see the flame of exhaust. Now I see it. And now it's a kill. 2 size 12 torpedoes for a kill if you don't have PDCs. And now size 12 torpedoes against an Idris. Only one at first. I can hear it, I cannot see it. I changed region again to USA this time. Okay, lots of PDCs are firing. And it's destroyed. And now 4 size 12 torpedoes at the same time. Okay, PDCs are firing. Firing again and destroyed. And yes, one explosion might have destroyed the other 3 size 12 torpedoes, but firing 1 size 12 torpedo every 2 seconds is not possible. 1 size 12 torpedo with weapon system deactivated, no PDCs. Now I see it. Oh wow. Already a kill? Just one? No, looks like it was not a kill. I mean, she's in a damaged state, but looks like my pilot died, but ship is still okay. I mean, kinda okay. Lost a lot of engines on the port side. Let's get inside. Okay, let's see what's left. She is burning, but she's not destroyed. Air shields are still on. Dark corridors. Let's go to the bridge. Okay, this is where I died. Interesting. Yeah, we still have power. Still can fly. So this was not even a mission kill. I mean, we don't look very good anymore. We have a lot of red areas and we lost engines. But it's not a mission kill, but player died. Very interesting. Let's fire another size 12 torpedo. Torpedo number 2. Okay, my player character died again, but I see Idris is still okay. So she survived 2 size 12 torpedoes. I can still fly. She's of course in a damaged state. One more size 12 torpedo, number 3. Okay, my player died again. Idris is still fine-ish. We can still fly. Interesting. Torpedo number 4. I guess my player will die again. She might survive. Yeah, Idris is still fine-ish, but my player died. I decided to do this differently. I'm not in the ship, I'm now in error. I will just observe, because dying after every single size 12 torpedo hit and having to go back into Idris isn't exactly very fun. 1 size 12 torpedo. Okay, Idris is still fine-ish. I see explosions, I see fire. She lost engines on the port side. Now torpedo number 2. Still okay-ish. She's not in soft death, she's not totally destroyed. Torpedo number 3 is on the way. Still okay? No soft death, even shields are still on. Torpedo number 4 on the way. Again, still no kill, even shields are still up. Torpedo number 5 on the way. Still not a kill. Shields are still up. Torpedo number 6 on the way. That's crazy. Shields are still on. Okay, that's crazy. Still no kill, shields are still on. Okay, I have 11 more. Torpedo number 10 is on the way. Okay, shields are still on. Torpedo 11 on the way. 12. More red areas. Shields of Idris are still on. 13. Okay, no. Okay, now it's a kill. 13 torpedoes for a kill. That's really interesting. And look at those explosions. Idris is supposed to have a very weak rear. Her power plant gets destroyed easily. We are now firing one size 12 torpedo aimed at the rear. PDCs are off. I can hear it. Again, my pilot died. I cannot fly anymore. Okay, interesting. I guess power plant is destroyed. I'm shutting down.
Systems offline. Shields offline.
I restart.
Aegis combat assist activated.
Yeah, no MFDs. No MFDs, no shields, I cannot fly anymore. So this is a mission kill. One size 12 torpedo hitting the rear. Very interesting. And here we have our data. With PDCs on, 890 Polaris Idris could deal with all incoming size 12 torpedoes, no matter if I fired 1 or 4 at the same time. With PDCs off, one size 12 torpedo was a kill for an 890, one size 12 torpedo was a mission kill for Polaris, power plant destroyed, two size 12 torpedoes were a kill for Polaris. When aiming at the side of Idris, I couldn't get any mission kill until she was destroyed by 13 size 12 torpedoes. On the other hand, when I aimed at the rear with PDCs off, one size 12 torpedo was a mission kill already because power plant was destroyed. When firing 4 size 12 torpedoes at the same time, the splash damage from destroying one size 12 torpedo might have destroyed the other incoming size 12 torpedoes. However, we cannot fire one size 12 torpedo like every 2 seconds. There's no way to avoid this unless I bring 2 torpedo firing ships and try to coordinate firing perfectly. I don't think this would be worth it though. PDCs of 890, Polaris and Idris can easily deal with size 12 torpedoes. Size 12 torpedoes having 1000 hit points doesn't seem to make any difference. Idris' pilot sitting on a pilot seat always died with every size 12 torpedo hit, even when Idris was still flyable and had all components active. It didn't matter if I was hitting the rear or the side. I think that's a bug. CIG should look into this. It is very hard to destroy PDCs. They are small targets. Sub-targeting PDCs doesn't work well, and there doesn't seem to be a change in shape between intact and destroyed PDC. No feedback for the attacker. We can still dump fire torpedoes at close distance. People are mission killing Idris in a PU by dump firing torpedoes at the rear of an Idris, destroying her power plant. Idris' power plant has only 9,500 hit points. This also means paying $500 for Idris-T kit isn't exactly worth it at the moment.
Can I get a refund?
This was a lot of fun, more to come. I hope you found this interesting. And see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Don't know why NPC is shooting at this ship. This game. Year 13, $1 billion, and this is what we're getting for NPCs. What he is shooting at? Why is this NPC shooting at the ship? Are you okay, sir? What happens when I'm standing in the way? Do I get hit? Do I die? Okay, let's just go. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.